Kobbie Mainoo stars for Man United as he destroys 105 million Declan Rice in an impressive 2-0 friendly win over Arsenal. Bruno Fernandes and Erik 10 Hag shower praise on Wonderkid. Manchester United graduate Kobbie Mainoo continued his fine pre-season form during the 2-0 win over Arsenal at the MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. The 18-year-old had fantastic outings against Leeds United and Lyon recently, and there were no surprises that he got the nod in the starting 11 last night. The youngster started in the number 6 role, but he was hugely impressive with his movement from the right flank. He won 100% of his ground duels. Mainoo completed 23 out of his 24 passes with an accuracy of 96%. He provided the assist for Bruno Fernandes' goal, scored on the counter-attack. The teenager was substituted alongside the rest of his outfield teammates at the break, but it was another performance with a big statement from him. United may not need to invest on another midfielder. There has been much talk about United investing on a second midfielder this summer. They have brought in Mason Mount to strengthen the creative midfield department, but there are suggestions that a new defensive midfielder could be signed too. Fiorentina's Sofian Amrabat has been linked in recent weeks, though he currently prefers a move to the Spanish La Liga with interest from Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. If Mainoo can continue to impress in the same way against the likes of Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund, he could change the stance of manager Erik 10 Hag. 10 Hag clearly trusts the ability of the youngster and has decided against loaning him out. Mainoo could take the next step to become a key member of the first-team squad. He can play anywhere in midfield, which is his main strength. He could be an understudy for the likes of Casemiro, Mason Mount, and Bruno Fernandes. He could get plenty of minutes. In an interview with MUTV post-match, Bruno said that Kobbie is a great player who shows great resilience. He said that Mainoo is pretty young, but the team and management see a bright future for him. Manager Erik 10 Hag sang a similar tune, saying he's playing with confidence, describing his performance as fantastic. 10 Hag marked him as someone who could continue the United tradition of academy youngsters making their way to the first team. After another impressive performance against Arsenal, where he was up against esteemed names like Martin Odegaard and Declan Rice, Mainoo looked unfazed as he dictated the game from midfield. In other news, Ahmed leaves Arsenal game on crutches in worrying injury development for Manchester United. Manchester United beat Arsenal 2-0 in their best pre-season performance so far, and there were a lot of positives to take from it. However, a worrying development will be the status of Ahmed, who left the stadium on crutches after an apparently serious injury sustained in the game. Ahmed was subbed on at halftime, but after just 10 minutes, with nobody around him, he collapsed in a heap. Unable to walk, he was helped to the back by the physios. He emerged later on crutches with his ankles heavily strapped. It looked like he suffered from a twisted ankle since the injury was non-contact, as there was nobody around him when he went down. Depending upon the severity of the twist, the recovery time can be anything from around 3 minutes 4 weeks to 2 months. If there is ligament damage, it is a huge blow to Ahmed, who was in the most important preseason of his career. After bossing the championship with Sunderland, fans were excited to see what he could do in the United jersey, and he had shone so far in the preseason. The stage could have been set for him to become an established member of the first-team squad. However, now he looks likely to return only once the competitive action begins. In the meantime, the potential arrival of a striker will further clog up the attacking competition. In his absence, Facundo Pellistri was subbed on, who showed some good touches before blasting a late chance over the bar. United would hope that Ahmed recovers as quickly as possible so that a decision can be taken on his future, as an injured player can't clear the medical for a potential loan move either. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.